I welcome you all to Kia, where we offer both physical and online lessons. In this video, I want to share with you this question that came in 2021, GCE Maths Paper 1, okay, specifically under mensuration. So the question says, the diagram below shows a sector X or Y. So we have been given a sector X or Y. The arc XY, so we have been given the arc as well, XY, subtends an angle of theta. So we have been given to say it subtends the angle of theta, meaning we don't know the angle here, at the center O, which is this center here. And the radius of the sector is 6 centimeter. So the radius of the sector here is 6 centimeter. So this is OY is 6 centimeter as well as OX is 6 centimeter. Then the question continues by saying, given that the area of the sector is 33 centimeters squared, find the value of theta. Take pi to be equal to 22/7. So we have been given the area. What they want us to calculate is the value of the theta. Now, since we are given the area, you need to understand that area of a sector is calculated by saying area is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by pi r squared. So this is the formula that we use. Now, allow me just to group some data so that we understand what we are missing and what we need. Okay? So, if I were to group the data here, based on the formula that we have been given, we can tell that area we have been given, the area we have been given as 33 centimeter squared. What else do we need? We need the theta or the angle. So the angle, we don't know. That's what we are calculating. What else? We need the pi. So the pi, based on the question here, we have been taught to say take pi to be equal to 22/7. In case you are not given, you just have to understand that the pi is constant there. Then we also need the radius. So the radius we are given as 6 centimeter. So as you can see, we already have the values that we need. Okay, so now let's replace these values on the formula that we have been given and see what we are going to calculate. So allow me just to put the paper here so that we are able to refer to it. So where there is area, here, we are going to put 33 equals theta or angle, that's what we are calculating, we don't know, over 360 multiplied by the pi given, the pi is 22/7 times the radius we are given as 6 to the power 2. Don't forget the power there. Okay, then from here we can just say 33 is equal to theta over 360 times 22/7 times, here we can try to expand. We know that this simply means 6 times 6, where we're going to get 36. Then remember, this question comes in paper 1 where you don't have a calculator. So the best way you can do, you try to reduce as best as you can. So here we know that this 36 can go into 360. Or can go, so this 36 and 36, we cancel 36 here 1, 36 here 1. Okay, so meaning that here we're going to remain with 10. Then we can try to reduce again 10 here. We know that a 2 can go into 22 and 10. So 2 into 10, we are going to have 5. And 2 into 22, we are going to remain with 11 there. Okay, so allow me to remove this paper. So from here now, we are going to remain with 33 is equal to theta over 5 here times 11/7. This is what we are going to remain with. Then from here we can just do the calculations where we are going to say 33 is equal to this times this, we are going to get theta 11 there over this times this, we are going to get 35. From here we can just cross multiply. Okay, we can just cross multiply where we're going to have So allow me to finish it here. We are going to have 1 times theta 11 there. We are going to get theta 11 equals, so this is paper 1. So for me, here it will be 33 multiplied by 35. So we are going to have 33 multiplied by 35. I won't multiply here since I don't have a calculator. Then here, I'll just divide by 11, even this side by 11. Okay, this 11 and this cancels out. We are going to remain with theta is equal to, we know that 11 can go into 33. How many times? 3 times. So 11 here, 1, 11 there, 3. Okay, so now 3 times 35, I believe you are going to get 105 degree. That simply means that therefore the theta here was equal to 105 degree. So make sure that you don't forget to write your answer here to say theta is equal to 105 degree. Okay, so this is how we needed to answer the question, family. Hopefully you've gotten 1 or 2 points. Okay, don't forget we are Kia and we offer both physical and online lessons. The number is 0974 98 07 75. Country code +26 +26 there. Okay, so you can just save Mr. Kia. Thank you so much for watching.